My daughter's friend group excluded her from prom planning. She showed up anyway, and by the end of the night, every girl in that group wished they hadn't come. My daughter Ava had the same 5 best friends since 6th grade. Sleepovers every weekend. A group chat called The Six that buzzed constantly on her phone. 6 years of the kind of friendship that feels permanent when you're young enough to believe people don't change. In February, the buzzing stopped. Ava didn't say anything at first, but I noticed. The phone went quiet. Weekend plans evaporated. She started eating dinner without telling me about her day. Mothers feel the silence before we understand it. I found out a week later. There was a new group chat, same 5 girls, without Ava. They'd been planning prom for weeks, matching pastel dresses, a shared limo, a pre-party at Brooke's lake house. Brooke Callister, the architect of everything, the one who decided who was in and who was out. When Ava finally asked, Brooke's response was textbook. We just thought you wanted to do your own thing this year. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. The 3 words every mean girl uses to burn a bridge and pretend she didn't hold the match. I wanted to call every mother. I was shaking with the specific rage that only a mother watching her child be discarded can produce. Ava stopped me. Don't give them the satisfaction, Mom. They want me to react. They want to be the reason I don't go. I'm going alone, and I'm going to have the best night of my life. She looked at me with a steadiness I couldn't match at 44. She didn't buy a pastel dress. She spent 2 weekends at thrift stores until she found it. A deep emerald floor-length gown with a low back and hand-stitched beadwork along the shoulders. 1940s, one of a kind. It cost $38. She did her own hair, pinned it up, red lipstick, her grandmother's earrings, the ones I'd been saving for a moment that mattered. She looked like she'd walked off a film set, not because the dress was expensive, because she wore it like she had nowhere to prove and no one to impress. The limo arrived for the other girls at 6 p.m. I drove Ava at 6:30. She asked me to drop her at the front entrance. I watched her walk through the double doors alone, shoulders back, no phone in her hand, no hesitation. Inside, 5 girls stood in their pastel lineup, coordinated, polished, identical in the way that safety in numbers always looks. Ava walked past them in emerald and didn't stop. She didn't glare, she didn't perform, she just walked like someone who had already decided the night belonged to her. Not because she stole it, but because she didn't need permission to enjoy it. The school photographer noticed first, then the other students, then Instagram. By 9 p.m., classmates had posted photos of Ava captioned, main character energy. One went semi-viral. Ava standing alone by the balloon arch, laughing at something someone off camera said. Brooke posted the group photo. 5 pastel dresses, filtered, captioned, my girls forever. The comments filled with one question, where's Ava? And the girl in the vintage dress won prom. Brooke deleted the post by morning. Ava danced all night, not with the 5 girls, with everyone else. The quiet kid from AP History, the exchange student from Lisbon, the boy from theater who came in a velvet suit. She built a new circle in one night, not to replace the old one, but because she was finally free of it. Near the end, 2 of the girls, Margot and Preeti, cornered her by the hallway. The coward's apology. Brooke made the chat. We didn't know how to speak up. We felt stuck. Ava didn't yell. She didn't cry. She said one thing. You didn't have to speak up in the group chat, but you had 3 months to text me privately. One message. I'm sorry. I miss you. Anything. You didn't. That's not being stuck. That's choosing. She walked back to the dance floor. They stayed in the hallway. The yearbook came out 2 weeks later. The editors gave Ava's solo portrait a full page. Emerald dress, grandmother's earrings, a half smile that said more than any caption could. The Clicks group photo got a 1/4 page in the back between the chess club and the parking lot rule.